racing fans, and welcome to the Richmond Raceway for the third race of ADLMS Season 2. Here reconfigured for a dirt surface for tonight's racing action. I'm joined in the booth by Alan Gonson, and I'm pretty sure Ian Styles is supposed to be here. I don't know where he went. Say hi.
Richmond Dirt Racing!
Alrighty then. So right now we have Tyler King on our overall event poll. And there was the command to fire engines. So we have 10 cars in our first heat race here. I haven't really asked my commentator this in a while, but Alan, who are you looking to win this heat race right now? We got a pretty good field here.
It's really stacked here in Heat 1. I'm definitely looking at Tyler King to win this because normally the driver from the pole at Richmond does very well.
Well, I got my eye on Caden Bishop, mostly because last time we reconfigured a NASCAR Cup Series track for a dirt surface, ended up winning that race. So I think Caden Bishop, he has a skill set to get it done here. As a very quick half a pace lap here, our Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series Chevrolet Silverado pace truck. Already slowly making a left turn down. And there he goes. He's going to merge onto the pit lane.
And we're going to go racing soon. Green flags in the air.
Oh, good. I got back in time for the green flag.
Oh yeah, hey there, Ian. Green flag in the air. Tyler King leads them to the start of 10 laps of heat racing action here. He's got a pretty big jump on the rest of the field. Kane Bishop and Logan Speed making contact back, and they're already 3 wide.
All right, 3 wide back here. That is Leland Fife in the 5, Caleb Marinelli in the 15, and Caden Bishop's on the outside. He's going to go backwards.
Caleb Marinelli on that inside. That is the preferred line for this racetrack. He's going to take third from his driver over at MRE. Caden Bishop's going to move up to fourth, and Nate Wine's already going for the lead.
Nate Wines to the inside, side by side for the lead. He's got the preferred lane, and Nate Wines to the point.
Caleb Marinelli right behind him, though. He's already going to peek to the inside. They'll be side by side through turns 1 and 2. Caleb noses ahead down the back straightaway.
Looking really good here for Caleb. He's going into turn 3, and he's got the lead going into 3 by command. New leader.
That'll complete lap 3 of this heat race. It's Caleb Marinelli leading. Here comes Caden Bishop. He's looking for second, maybe a little bit more coming off of turn 2. Still side by side with Nate Wines.
They keep racing. It's going to let Caleb get away from them. Oh, never mind. Caden gets it cleared, and now he's going after Caleb.
He's also in line right on that high line, and he is following Caleb around. Now Caden to the inside, side by side down the back straightaway. Caleb's going to get the run on the outside, though.
And Caleb throws the block on Caden. Off turn 4, they're still going to battle for the lead. And Caden's got the preferred lane going into turn 1.
We're about halfway through this heat race. Caden kind of pushing Caleb up the racetrack a little bit, running a middle line there. Still side by side, Caleb with the run on the outside. Now Caden's going to go for it on the bottom.
Yeah, and the battle is on for the transfer spot right now. It's held by Tyler King, but Leland Fife is in 6th, waiting for a mistake here.
Leland has dropped back a significant amount as now we search back up front. It's now Caden with the outside getting a run, but Caleb's on the inside. He'll probably clear him out of 3 and 4, and that's exactly what he does.
Good clear by Caleb Marinelli here. He's got a strong car, and he could be someone to watch in the A-main.
And then here comes Nate Wines on the bottom. He's trying to take second place away from Caden Bishop, try to make it a Dodge 1-2 in this heat race. Still side by side to 3 and 4.
And Nate Wines is going to clear. And he's got the spot. He's got P2.
And now Nate Wines is looking for a little bit more here, making a little bit of a run in 1 and 2 for that race lead with Caleb Marinelli. Caleb with a pretty big gap, though, as heading to 3 and 4.
3-car battle for 4th back there. With Leland Fife, Tyler King, and I believe that's Logan Speed. White flag in the air.
White flag, 3 wide for the final transfer spot. Tyler King stuck on that outside, and I'm not sure if he'll be able to recover there.
He's not going to recover. Logan Speed and Leland Fife are battling for 4th now. One last chance for Tyler King here, as Caleb takes the win.
It won't be enough. Off turn 4, Caleb Marinelli wins the first heat race, and it's Leland Fife taking the final transfer spot over pole sitter Tyler King. Logan Speed also transferred to the main event, along with Caden Bishop and Nate Wines. Tyler King's got a B main to go through to see if he can make his way to the main event this evening as cars funnel their way down pit road towards their pit stalls.
And a well done job by Caleb Marinelli and Nate Wines and everyone who finished in the top 5 to go to the A main.
We had a great first heat race here at Richmond Dirt. Excited for more. We'll be back after the break.
Alright, here we go.
Yep, welcome back for our second heat race of the evening here at Richmond Dirt. It's Kyler Scott on the pole for this one. Evan Toddy on the outside here. There was a command of fire engines that I just interrupted.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you, and it seems Ian has gotten his equipment set up. So, I'm going to ask you first, Ian. Who do you think is going to win this heat race?
I don't know. There's a lot of people that were comers and goers last heat race, so we could probably see the same thing.
Honestly, I do like Paul Donlin, but you gotta watch Tanner Campos in that Exalta 44 car.
Tanner is last week's winner. Took it on the last lap pass from Alan Mooch, an exciting finish. And Kyler Scott, our race 1 winner in Season 2, starts on the pole of this heat race. Pace truck
And
on the pit lane, into the restart zone. Kyler Scott leads into the green.
Alright, Kyler Scott with a great jump on the start. Headed for turn 1. He's going to go down to the inside, throw the block on the 19. Paul Donlin's there, 3 wide. And then they sort it out, go back side by side.
Yeah, Paul Donlin looks like he's going to be aggressive from the start, so...
There's a 29 of Kylie Greider, already taking it 3 wide for the lead on lap 2. Let's see if that works. It really doesn't work out that well here. With his Paul Donlin into the wall.
Whoa,
Big save out of the 17.
And Kylie Greider takes the lead with that wreck.
I wonder how that damage is going to affect Tanner and them, though.
Here's the 32 of Evan Toddy, it looks like. He's going to the inside. And he's got the lead.
Side with the 29 of Kylie Greider at the current moment, but he's got the preferred line on the inside. Looks to be clearing her off at turn 4. Here's Kyler Scott, been pushed outside of the transfer spot with that wall contact.
Paul Donlin's still hanging in there at third.
All right, down the backstretch. Kylie Greider tucks back in line behind Evan Toddy in the 32 car, and she's going to look to the inside again. Side by side.
Looking for the lead once more, side by side. Through the tri-oval, into turn 1, she's going to have the preferred line, but Paul Donlin is looking for more on the inside, 3 wide down the backstretch.
Will it work this time? Probably not.
And
look at Tanner. Where'd Tanner come back from?
Oh, watch that. Keep an eye on that transfer battle spot. The 19 and Kyler Scott in his 17 car. They're battling hard.
Paul Donlin with the run off the high side. Tanner Campos looking to add another win to his resume as he peeks down to the bottom. Evan Toddy looking for his first heat race win here as we're over halfway in this heat race.
Tanner Campos to the inside of Donlin for the lead. That damage really not affecting him. They're side by side off 2.
Toddy trying to make it 3 wide, it looks like. Looking for the setup.
Side. side by side through 3 and 4. Evan Taddy looking to make a move on the bottom here with 3 laps to go. Tanner Campos still your leader.
Tanner Campos going to get those 5 bonus points for winning a heat race if he can hold off Evan Toddy, but Toddy's got the inside line going into 3. And Kylie Grinder's falling out of the transfer spot. Kyler Scott's back in, 3 wide.
Through the tri-oval, Tanner Campos in the lead, but here comes Evan Toddy on that preferred line with 2 laps to go. They'll be side by side down the back straightaway.
Tanner Campos holds the lead going into 3 for now. And it's going to be short-lived. Evan Toddy back to the point. Coming off turn 4. 2 to go.
Kyler Scott really was working on him.
That was the white flag. Tanner Campos looking for more on the bottom, down the back straightaway.
He's got the lane. Toddy throws the block. Campos
he tried to slam the door on him. He couldn't get there.
Tanner Campos wins Heat 2.
Tanner got it with the crossover move.
An incredible finish for that heat race by Tanner Campos. He got him at the last second in the last corner of the last lap.
Deja vu.
I would be afraid of Tanner going forward the rest of the night. Because Tanner got in trouble early on in that race and was able to come back from being decently back and win this.
Paul Donlin and Kylie Grinder both got the transfer spots.
Before we cut the break, let's take a quick look at Kyler Scott's save earlier in this heat race.
Hell of a save from
pit stalls. Here's an onboard. You see 3 wide on the outside. Kylie squeezes Paul up the racetrack. Look at that from the onboard. Make contact from Evan Toddy as well. Great driving from all of those guys. Welcome back, dirt racing fans, to our 3rd heat racing event of the evening here at Richmond. There's the command that I just interrupted again.
He's done
only 9 cars this time.
Yeah, these last 2 heat races will only have a field. They have 9 cars, and it's the Brink 78 of Seth Peters, and it's his teammate Ethan O'Connor starting in 5th. As I mentioned that, because last time they were together in a heat race, things got a little bit dicey at Williams Grove. Very close battling between the 2. Let's see if that happens tonight again.
Well,
I'm excited. I'm picking Ethan O'Connor for this one. The 2.
You really want someone to watch in this heat race? Watch that 26 car of Alan Mooch. He told me he's got a great race car this weekend, and he's looking to put a win together in the ADLMS once and for all.
Into the restart zone, green flag for the 78 of Seth Peters. A great jump off the restart as he'll lead him in turn 1.
And Carter Jones goes to 2nd early.
Carter Jones is another one of those names where any vehicle that he's put into, he always does great. So.
And look who's climbing up the ranks already. Back up to 3rd, it's Alan Mooch. Right behind Carter Jones, side by side with the 37 of Ethan O'Connor.
Going almost 3 wide.
Wait, what? Wait, who's in the Pokemon car?
There is no Pokemon car.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure about that. That 4th place car is a My Hero Academia car, sir.
What number is that? I can't even read that number.
On which car?
The brightly obnoxious car.
Yeah, that's the 66. That's Dawn Falconer debuting a new paint scheme.
That car looks stupid.
Yeah, I made that.
You said new paint scheme. I'm thinking new highlighter.
How many Highlanders did he have to steal to make that car? Well, either way, he's in the 4th.
Well, at least that car is fast anyways. He's going for the lead on Carter Jones through the tri-oval.
With Carter Jones, we got 6 cars battling for the 5 transfer spots here. Oh, look out!
Still side by side down the back straightaway. Alan Mooch was peeking to make it 3 wide. Did not have the speed yet. Now he's 3 wide. No, they're 3 wide behind him for second.
Side by side for the lead. Mooch going for the lead here. Dylan Jones on the inside in that Armor 43 car.
Man, I don't like how dicey
contact is made.
Mooch has the lead for now.
I don't know. This is getting real iffy right now.
Alan Mooch has won every heat race he has run, so trying to keep that streak alive. Go 3 for 3 here.
Ethan O'Connor on the bottom of the racetrack. 4 wide, into the wall, and they're wrecking.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Don Falconer, Dylan Jones, and Alan Mooch involved in this incident. All 3 cars are All 3 cars are able to get it rolling, so as long as they get their damage repaired, they have a shot to make the main event in the B main, but they've got a long road ahead of them. And now it's the Brink teammates once again, side by side, going for the heat race win.
I saw Dylan Jones stuck on the pit road, which was what I was trying to say, but Seth Peters having himself a good run right now with 2 to go, and white flag next time by. Ethan O'Connor to his inside. 3 cars battle for the win in the heat.
Peters gets that big run on the outside. Last time these two went toe-to-toe for a heat race, Seth Peters came out on top. Ethan O'Connor trying to reverse those results as the white flag is in the air.
They're in turn 1 and 2, side by side. Gonna get dicey. Ethan O'Connor's got it for now.
I told you, my thickest partner is Ethan O'Connor.
Contact was almost made. Now on the preferred line, it is Ethan O'Connor taking the victory in heat race number 3.
And going into that final transfer spot is, I believe, the 31.
That is Roberto Crown Jr. That wreck really helped some of those back markers who otherwise wouldn't have been able to make that event, this main event. But luckily for them. Yeah.
Alan Mooch was able to come back to 6th, though. I don't think his car got too heavily damaged. They might be able to get him ready for the B main.
Don Falconer actually took that final transfer spot in 5th after being in that wreck because he got it fired off slightly better than that 26 did. Let's look at a replay of that wreck that happened down the back straightaway before we go to break. Here it is, 4 wide. 3 wide doesn't work here. 4 wide definitely won't.
Especially when you're pitched up like that.
Yep. Then Don Falconer, unfortunately, nowhere to go. Carter Jones, excellent job avoiding that wreck. Took no damage whatsoever. Seeing spinning cars all over the racetrack in front of him.
All I can see is Carter Jones putting on those pixelated sunglasses and just say, deal with it.
Look, as you guys know, I've been in a really bad wreck in one of these cars. For Alan to take that hit and continue on and get 6th place, that's honestly pretty impressive.
Dylan Jones. Now we're getting on board with Carter Jones. Watch this.
Talking about Carter Jones having great wreck avoidance, man.
Yeah, he did not hit anything. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's definitely got reflexes and speed. That's why he's one of the best drivers out here.
It was just very unfortunate to get involved in there.
Big hit with Don Falconer there as well.
At least Falconer was able to recover. Oh, hey, now
great recovery there by the 66.
At least now I can see the number. Here's the onboard of Alan Mooch, by the way.
Here's the onboard of Alan Mooch.
Such a fast car.
Right before we go to break, here's Alan Mooch's onboard. We'll be back for more heat racing action very shortly.
Oh no, more replays.
At the end of it, this is the only angle we caught of it. Sidney Allen and Roberto Crown. This is what allowed the 66 to get into the final transfer spot.
And that's what let Mooch get to 6. Now we can take a break.
Looking back, I don't know how I had missed it before. You secured the armaments, walled off, ready for war. You let the bombs just fly. friends. Now it's the end, strangers again. It was anarchy with your weaponry. You killed off all that was, burning everything till there was nothing. Brought death down from above, annihilated.
Racing fans, to our final heat racing event of the night here in Richmond. It's Ethan Farley on the pole for this one, and Caden Sanders on the outside.
Watch Ethan Farley. The dude is a bat out of hell. A tornado that comes with no warning. Also, watch the 85 car. KR is running another dirt race here.
KR filling in for you here, Ian Stiles. Here's the Richmond Dirt Raceway. Up in fourth. There's Zach Stern in third, the defending champion, debuting his Propel paint scheme as the ADLMS Chevrolet Silverado pace truck takes the hard left onto the pit lane. Ethan Farley through the restart zone leads the field to the green flag in tonight's final heat race.
And here we go. Ethan Farley with a great jump on the start. Dives into turn one. Stern to the inside, going for second.
Down the back straightaway, still side by side for second, but it's Ethan Farley holding the lead. Now Zach Stern gets a run into 3 and 4.
Hey, Zach Stern, Ethan Farley side by side for the lead. Look who's in third. It's Jared Holmes.
Jared Holmes with a pretty big run on the inside. Oh, big wreck! 3 cars around in the back.
JR involved. The 53 involved.
Caden Sanders, Chris Black.
Hold up. That's Chris Black. God, that car looks tacky as all. I can't say it.
Oh. Yeah, what happens when you're sponsored by a sports team? A shitty sports team.
Yeah, that car looks ugly as fuck.
Anyway, here's the 8 of Zach Stern leading the way in this heat race. It'll be a 3-car battle for this win, most likely, between the 8, the 96, and the 0.
I'm getting Duel of Destiny vibes, and Ethan Farley's just there. Side.
He's not just there for long.
Third.
Holmes to the inside with help from Farley. And the Ford Mustang of Jared Holmes takes the lead.
There you go. Zach Stern following close behind, but he won't be able to make a move with Ethan O'Connor to his inside. Not Ethan O'Connor, Ethan Farley to his inside, side by side down the back straightaway.
See, what you didn't know is this is a preview to Duel of Destiny 2.
Duel of Destiny 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Ethan Farley's the third one.
And Ethan Farley to the lead.
3 wide! 3 wide, Zach Stern making the daring move on the bottom. Jared Holmes at the run on the outside. And Zach sending it off into 3 and 4.
Stern's got the lead. And now our Duel of Destineers are sandwiching Ethan Farley.
Now here comes Jared Holmes on the bottom of the racetrack. Still side by side as Ethan gets a bit of a run down the back straightaway.
Zach Stern has talked about this. He was very not happy with the officials and in the Bristol Dirt Race. So here, he looks like he's going to try and even the score again.
Oh, looks like we're going to have some lap trouble. That's a 25 of Chris Black.
Yes.
We'll see if he interferes with our leaders.
Yes. The shitty scheme with those very tiny numbers on the side. You can barely read them, man.
Hey, wow. On the bright side, at least you know those numbers aren't compensating.
Oh.
Yep, Zach Stern able to get around it, but Jared Holmes is caught behind the 25 as Ethan Farley takes second.
Ethan Farley up to second. Not a lot of laps left. White flag, actually.
That is the white flag here. Zach Stern with a pretty big gap.
And I think that just resulted in Zach actually getting this.
Oh, Jared Holmes is not going to be happy about Chris Black.
Indeed it did. It definitely gave Zach the break that he needed.
And Ethan Farley comes home second.
There's Zach Stern winning the heat race, coasting to a victory on the final lap. Ethan Farley second, Jared Holmes third, Jackson Traeger and Brandon Allen, not Brandon Allen, Brian Leon makes it in last second over the 83.
And both Alan Mooch and KR are going to have to go with B main. Ooh, someone's not happy. I think there was some contact behind our top guys.
Was there contact into the barrels?
He just phased through him, man. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
And before we go to break...
You have virtual barrels?
Yeah. Before we go to break, let's take a look at that wreck earlier involving Chris Black, the 53, and KR. And the 25 just slides up on the inside. Just washes up. It sends all three of them into the outside wall.
Man, it's like that car is a curse.
KR did us all a solid and wrecked Chris Black. He prevented Chris Black from making the A main through the heat race.
Knowing Alan, he's probably going to be angry at KR later.
There's an onboard, which is Chris Black sliding up. Nothing KR could do in that situation.
Just KR in a bad place. That K1 speed car looks pretty nice.
Yeah. Luckily, the 53 and the 85 get fired off.
On board with Chris Black here. Oh, yeah, he definitely... Yep. Yeah, Chris Black definitely came up and KR just had nowhere to go.
Yeah. I don't know if he got tight or
what.
Why
is this guy using yellow outlines on a brown car?
I don't know. I guess...
It looks like vomit.
Here's what Jackson Traeger saw of the accident. But after this, we'll be going to break. We'll be back for the B-main after this.
Of freedom, 1944, help that never came, all in war, small city at war, voices from underground, whispers of freedom, rise up and hear the call, history calling to you, Warszawa walcz!
Welcome back, Dirt Racing fans, and it's time for our B-main event tonight at Richmond Dirt. Tyler King unable to advance to the main event through his heat race. A lot of guys surprisingly not able to make it through. So he'll be leading this B-main event with Justin Newman, Alan Mooch, and Brandon Allen rounding out your top four.
Not a lot of shockwave names there, including our points leader, Alan Mooch, by the way. Has that been mentioned yet? It hasn't?
Oh.
Okay, now it did.
Oh, we haven't mentioned that at broadcast yet. Yeah, very interesting to see our points leader have issues in his heat race. But he has a chance to make it through in the B-main here.
Well, he did recover to finish 6th, so that's why he's starting 3rd. And green flag's going to fly right through the air, and here we go! B-main's underway.
Tyler King with a big jump coming to the line. 25 laps here in the B-main at Richmond Dirt. And here already comes the 26 of Alan Mooch. Oh, we got a crash!
Crash in the bank!
Brandon Allen, Quinn Yeager, Chris Black involved in this incident on the very first lap.
Oh no.
Quinn Yeager?
Oh no, Chris Black got involved in a wreck. Let me just shed a fake tear for that poor, awful vomit car.
Did I see the brown blob in the background again?
Yeah,
he wrecked.
Yeah, he wrecked. Why do you think I was being a sarcastic fuck? Well, looks like we're going to see cars going to pit road here. Alan Mooch going to stay out.
At least our wreck magnet makes it obvious what their entire job is on the track.
Hey-oh! Nope, they all bypass.
Yeah, no, they don't.
See pit road. I thought we were going to see.
They don't really need to pit for fuel or tires or anything during these races. Here, they do that in between races. They're set on fuel when they start. Here's a replay, though.
Well, it looks like Roberto Crown made contact with the 19, and the 19 slides up.
That is the 30, actually.
Oh, that's the 30. I couldn't see that from this angle. My bad.
Chris Black just gets a front end full of Brandon Allen. He has nowhere to go.
You know what? Good thing he's in a brown car. Hides all the mud that's thrown on it.
Oh. Still can't hide how shitty that team is.
Oh, no, here's an onboard with Colin Dover.
Oh, there's the contact, and there's Quinn Yeager 30, and we're just not going to watch Quinn Yeager spin around. Okay, cool.
That was... He's on board with Chris Black as well. Boom.
Yeah, Chris Black just ran out of talent here, man.
He's just a hack, you know, he's an absolute hack. It's outperformed by his teammates every week, and he's just fucking terrible, man.
Absolutely.
Alan.
Quinn Yeager. Contact, and around. Oh, look out! That's gonna hurt.
Alan, see, to run out of talent, you have to have talent in the first place.
Oh, okay, that's
a good point.
And did Chris Black ever have talent to begin with?
Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, well, we're getting ready to go back under the green flag here. Tyler King leading over Alan Mooch, the 19th of...
My pick to take this win in the B main is Alan Mooch. He seems very composed early on in the season, and I think he gets it done.
Well, there's Chris Black. Look at the
here it is.
Look at the talentless hack in the back. There's
we're just saying that.
And now Tyler King.
All drivers involved in that incident are okay. They are still on the lead lap. They have repaired their damage, and they are back out on the racetrack, trying to contend for some points. Tyler King's still your leader, though.
Tyler King's going to have to hold off a very hard charging Alan Mooch, and the 19 of... Who's in the 19 car, anyway?
That's Justin Newman in the Azurlane 19. And then at the restart down green flag, and Alan Mooch
gets a straight jump!
I'm not sure if he's allowed to do that, though. He changed lanes before the line.
That was changing lanes before the start-finish line.
That could result in a penalty there. We'll have to wait and see how the ADLMS officials rule that. Here's Justin Newman.
Here we go. Justin Newman slotting in behind for second. Tyler King dropping like a rock after that restart here.
And
we're hearing from the officials. We are hearing from the officials that Alan Mooch on the restart was completely legal. They will not be launching any form of investigation into the restart.
A great launch by Alan Mooch, but unfortunately it's not going to pay off for long. Here's Justin Newman taking the lead in that god-awful car.
Man, Alan cut it really close. He must have read the rule books before he did that one.
Damn, Alan, you really like to insult the paint schemes I make, huh?
Not all of them are stupid.
Okay, I didn't make Chris Black, so go ahead. Anyway, here's KR already making a move on James Omaki.
Wait, you're the one that makes all the paint schemes for all these teams?
Most of them, at least. But we're out of character here.
What do you mean we're out of character? Justino Ricardo makes all the paint schemes. He's the AD.
Yeah, I do.
He totally
I'm the designer. I make bank. I'm the team designer for almost all of these teams.
Well, here comes Alan Mooch. Back to the inside.
You like the SRX. You make all the paint schemes.
Down to the inside. Yeah, what's the SRX, bro? Never heard of it.
There's Alan Mooch to the inside, side by side with Justin Newman. Near contact. Mooch takes the lead back down the backstretch. Newman's fighting back, though.
Big move by Alan Mooch. Here comes Dylan Jones and Tyler King. They're racing a little bit hard here. They really shouldn't be doing this. They just need to make the main event, and they've got the speed to do it.
Dylan Jones up to second in that Armor car, looking very snappy tonight. And Tyler King in that John Deere 01 car.
Did you just describe his car as snappy?
Snappy loose, man.
Supposed to be loose.
Who gave this man a thesaurus?
Sliding up into the 26 is the 43 of Dylan Jones. He's going to take the lead down the back straightaway. Caden Sanders follows suit.
Caden Sanders, man. He's a popular driver. Would be cool to see him win.
There's the
traffic ahead. It's Brandon Allen. Side by side, Tyler King's going to drop Alan Mooch to fourth. Contact between
Could lap traffic play a factor into this again?
Oh! And yes!
And they're going to slow the outside line. That's going to force them 3 wide down the tri-oval. Again, not good. They need to just be conservative, say their stuff, and be able to race in the main event here. Justin Newman sliding up, and they are wrecking.
There it is!
It's through!
0-1 up into the air. Dylan Jones wrecked a big hit from the 20 of General Jake onto the 43. That's going to end 2 big drivers' days in the B main.
Oh, Tyler King was having a great run. Dylan Jones was having a fantastic run. And then that wreck happened. And that's really
Guys, I'm worried about that 43 car. That was a really hard hit in the first place and that second hit.
Yeah, Caden Sanders is going to be labeled as the race leader here over Justin Newman and Alan Mooch. Let's see if Alan Mooch gets another great restart like he did that last time.
Caden Sanders, our B main leader, he's really run up front a lot in the B mains that he's appeared in.
Love that K1 speed car.
As the caution is out on the racetrack.
Yeah,
here's a replay.
Oh, so this starts when Justin Newman comes up off turn 2 into Tyler King, and Dylan Jones just wrong place, wrong time. And watch Alan Mooch here. He just drives by him. He could have gotten involved there easily. And KR
went onto the hood of the 85 of KR. He's still rolling though.
Yeah, KR will stay rolling. Alan would really love to open up a car for KR. We'll have to wait and see how that goes.
And now we'll stay here, even though it's going to take a little while. Take a look at this hit on the already blown engine of the 43. Those are Eric Jones racing. Oh, and he comes back up into the pack on JDF and Bregler.
Yeah, General Jake in that Sonic Mania car. Really
good. That was a hellacious hit right there in the 43.
No kidding.
Oh,
the KR.
Then Demo Redneck also involved in that incident. And what likely will be his last start in the series after being released from Cleveland Browns Racing.
Probably for the better. Demo Redneck can do better.
There's an onboard. Wow.
Yeah, Justin Newman really slid up the racetrack into Tyler King, and that's what ended his night. I don't think Tyler King and Dylan Jones are going to be happy.
Who does
get on board? That is Dylan Jones in the 43.
It's not like I've said it multiple times over.
Yep.
Hey, no one ever said I could hear the best, man. Remember, I still have a concussion. You nerd.
2 words. Hearing aids.
Listen, man, I have a headache too, so it's not a big of a difference.
Shut up.
Oh. There's Demo Redneck. He actually made contact with that inside wall while spinning.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard hit. I'll be surprised. Here's the onboard of Tyler King, by the way. Watch.
This is going to be a wide.
Yeah, Newman came up. Newman totally came up and caused that wreck.
I know one caught a lot of air off that corner.
And then there's...
Oh,
you know what that almost reminds me of? You remember that scene from
the Cars?
Yeah, where the 2 cars are just there.
They're just staring at each other and the next one comes along and hits them.
The one finds itself on the roof of another one. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. And because I said it, you now cannot unsee it. You're welcome.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was thinking it, I was about to say it, and then you got to it first.
What can I say? I just like to beat people to the punch. Here's the onboard of KR.
Here he goes. He's about to take a race car to the hood.
And he flies away like nothing happened. Literally, he drives away like nothing happened. What a badass.
Well, the hit was very light as we now return to our live coverage here.
Man, talk about a hit and run.
Too soon, man. Too soon. All right, well, Caden Sanders has 3 laps to hold off this entire field of race cars.
Yeah, we're going to be restarting with 4 laps to go in this B main on lap 22. But the main contenders for this B main are going to be Caden Sanders, Justin Newman, and Alan Mooch.
Yeah, keep an eye on Brandon Allen and KR. They are they're lapped cars, aren't they? Unless they tell me otherwise.
They are not. KR is on the lead lap right now. I do believe Brandon Allen is a lap down though.
All right, well, green flag's going to fly through the air with 4 to go. Green flag back in the air. Caden Sanders gets a great restart. Justin Newman's going to try and look to the inside.
Brandon Allen held up a bunch of cars back there, so it's a 3-car breakaway for the lead, and Justin Newman diving for the bottom.
Justin Newman to the inside of Caden Sanders for turn 3. He's going to get the lead. And guess who opens up the door for? He's there!
Gives Alan Mooch through the tri-oval on the outside. Can't really find the gap, though. Peeks to the inside. No speed is there.
Nah, man. He'll find a way to force it on the inside.
Mooch dives to the inside here.
See?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Justin Newman slides up. Mooch is there. He's going to try and pounce on it. 2 to go.
Side by side down the back straightaway. Not in the back straight. Front straightaway. Alan Mooch makes contact with the 19 of Justin Newman. He's in the lead down the back straightaway.
And Mooch is going to clear. Caden Sanders is going to try and make it 3 wide again.
Here's the battle for the final transfer spot. Chris Black somehow in the transfer spot after that contact, but James Omaki wants it.
Nah, it won't last long. It won't last. Hopefully.
Here they go down the back straightaway. Caden Sanders, Justin Newman. Newman on the inside.
Alan goes a little wide.
Race. Mooch takes. Caden Sanders holds on and wins.
Caden Sanders takes it at the very last second, and it is James Omaki winning. Not winning, taking the final transfer spot from Chris Black.
And Chris Black has to go home. And nobody cried as Caden Sanders.
Oh! I told you those virtual barrels were not gonna work. I called it.
That is not preferable. Hopefully they're allowed to go to a backup car for that.
I called it. All I can hear is Ian Styles just doing the Kurt Busch 2012 Las Vegas call where he...
Welcome, dirt racing fans, to our main event tonight here at Richmond Dirt. Caleb Marinelli is your pole sitter for tonight's event. Tanner Campos on the outside. Let's go trackside for the command. Get there.
All right, the command has been given. Cars going off pit road. Here's a look at the starting lineup.
Alrighty then, we're getting ready to start this main event here in Richmond. Caleb Marinelli is your pole sitter. ADLMS's Chevrolet Silverado pace truck takes the hard left onto the pit lane. Into the restart zone. Green flag for Caleb Marinelli. We are racing in Richmond.
All right, Caleb Marinelli, great jump over Tanner Campos, our Heat 2 winner. And they will go single file in the top 3 off turn 2.
Single file throughout the top 3 right now. Caleb Marinelli, Tanner Campos, Ethan O'Connor are your top 3. See Nate Wines looking for 4th on Zach Stern.
Caution's out already.
Oh, caution already.
And
it's the 19 of Justin Newman.
I think I saw there was a black car that I saw going around as well.
That may have been the one of Brian Leon. He was around that area.
I wonder how that all happened.
As these cars will catch up. Seems like these cars don't have that much damage on them. They'll be able to continue, but looks like they'll have to repair some damage.
Might have had a problem. Or is he
just Caleb just...
Yeah, here's what happened.
He just slowing up to the pace car.
Into the back of Leon. I think Leon brake checked, and just KR had nowhere to go.
Yeah. Very interesting scenario off of turn 2 there.
Yeah, watching the onboard of Justin Newman here. Yeah, there's the contact. And Newman came up again.
Yeah.
But it came up again. And
that was close there. I think Leon was trying to collect it and caught the inside wall, and that kind of lost all chance of them getting it together.
Took a second hit there. Yeah, here's the outboard of Brian Leon.
He just got hooked from behind from KR.
He got hooked from behind by KR in that 85, and then it was just... Ooh. All right, well...
Minor accident.
Yeah, minor accident for that. Caleb
We're already getting ready to go back green here.
Yeah, we're 6 laps in. Caleb Marinelli's led them all so far.
Yeah, as our top 3 remains Marinelli, Campos, O'Connor, Nate Wines move up in the 4th. Zach Stern will round out your top 5 in the 8 car.
All right, yeah. Here they come off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Tanner Campos riding high off the momentum of his win, and he scores a heat win, so he's looking to go back-to-back here in the ADLMS. I don't think any driver's ever gone with back-to-back wins ever in ADLMS history.
Zach Stern did it last season in race 2 and 3 of the season, so it'll be an exact repeat should Tanner Campos get it done tonight.
Well, here we go. Caleb Marinelli is going to lead him into the restart zone. Green flags back in the air. We're back underway.
Caleb Marinelli, top 3, staying relatively compact here. Zach Stern looking for 4th on Nate Wines. Everyone on the top 3 looking for the lead as they are 3 wide down the backstretch. Contact is made. Campos gets turned.
Up and over
up into the pack. It's the big one.
Everybody's getting stacked up. It's a big one here in Richmond. Oh, Brian Leon again. Ethan,
a lot of cars.
Donlin, Caden Bishop, Tyler Scott.
A lot of cars involved in that one. Here's Ethan O'Connor with some rear bumper damage as well. There's a 37 of Caden Bishop. A massive accident in turns 3 and 4, involving Tanner Campos getting airborne after contact with the inside wall.
Is his car smoking?
Yeah, that might be the end of the line for Tanner Campos. That engine is expired.
And I believe that's what we call the commentator's curse. I'm going to be handing in my 2-week resignation so Tanner Campos doesn't kill me.
We'll see if we can get a replay up very shortly here. 15 off Caleb Marinelli is still your leader. Logan Speed and Carter Jones were able to clear the wreckage along with Ethan Farley. So they will be your top 4.
Alan Mooch also cleared it, and he's running 10th right now. What a comeback for Alan Mooch, having to go through the B main, and well, he's back here. Watch what happens. Oh, this starts when Ethan O'Connor comes up into Tanner, and they get off each other. And then
they made contact at first, got straightened out, and then more contact that Tanner could not straighten out. Into the air, then back up into traffic.
Into Nate Wines. Zach Stern and Seth Peters made contact. That's how they got involved. Ethan O'Connor is spinning up behind him. And then there's Evan Toddy getting hit by Kyler Scott, Caden Bishop, Leland Fife getting involved. Don Falconer manages to avoid it. Oh, Alan Mooch did sideswipe Evan Toddy there. Like, high five, man.
Mostly, a lot of these cars were spinning out either from late contact from others or trying to dive out of the way of wrecking cars, and they just wreck into each other.
Evan Toddy sliding. Here's the outboard of Ethan O'Connor. Oh, yeah, it makes contact with the rear quarter panel of Tanner Campos.
Oh.
I don't think Tanner's going to be happy with Ethan O'Connor there.
No, not at all.
Tanner Campos had a shot to go back-to-back, man, and he lost it because of Ethan O'Connor.
Even after the wreckage, it's a minefield trying to get around all these wrecked race cars.
No kidding. On board of Tanner Campos.
This is going to be quite the wild ride off of turn 2 here.
And there was...
Into Nate Wines. Innocent bystander, Nate Wines. And a lot of these guys were just innocent bystanders. Had nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah. Poor Campos, man. I feel bad for him.
There are a lot of these cars sustained only minor damages, but I think Tanner Campos is definitely done for today. On board with Zach Stern.
Ooh. And look out! Ooh. Oh, no, too late. You got hit by someone else.
Yep.
It was just hard from there, man.
Got spun by Seth Peters, who was trying to avoid the incident when it happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, ADLMS boss, Seth Peters. No, wait, this is Carter Jones.
Here's Carter Jones. The way he cleared this incident
Once again, Carter Jones, he has those pixelated sunglasses, and he's doing the swaggy C mode saying, deal with it.
Alrighty then. As we're already getting ready to go back green here. Very big accident.
Yeah, top three, Kayla Marinelli, Logan Speed, and Carter Jones. And behind them in the top five, Ethan Farley in fourth. Followed by, I believe, that is Kylie Grider in the 29.
Yeah, Kylie Grider in the 29 car. Up there. Really, oh no. That's gonna be interesting. The lap car is Zach Stern. Seeing how it will affect this restart. Sorry, drink some water.
Car of Zach Stern lining up next to Kayla Marinelli. Oh, this is going to be interesting because we've never seen a double file restart at all tonight prior to this.
We'll see how that plays out. Pace truck onto the pit lane, through the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Kayla Marinelli able to clear the 8, 91.62, a 0 as well. A lot of cars able to clear the 8 of Zach Stern, and they just keep on racing.
Yeah, hard racing up here in the front. Logan Speed.
Oh, it's Paul!
Contacted the bank, and Paul Thomas slow.
Oh, look who's Sanders and Zach Stern made contact.
Yeah, poor, I feel bad for Caden Sanders. Oh, here's Logan Speed going for the lead on Marinelli. New leader at the point.
There he goes, side by side down the back straightaway. Here they go, Carter Jones.
Carter Jones and Ethan Farley.
Carter Jones looking for it on the bottom line. Ethan Farley going 3 wide for the lead.
Contact. I don't like how this is gonna go.
Oh, and they managed to keep it going
Carter
down
Jones
the back straightaway. 35 laps to go in the main event with Ethan Farley to the bottom of the racetrack. Caleb Marinelli down there on the bottom helping his MRE driver.
Ethan Farley to the lead. Looking really good. Now here's Marinelli back to the point. Jared Holmes is up here. Battle for the lead. 5-car battle.
Holmes is looking for the race lead right now. Carter Jones looking to take it 3 wide for the lead as well.
Oh, near contact between the 96 and the 15. That's going to give Jared Holmes the lead. But here comes Carter Jones. He's not giving up there. 3 wide behind him. Side by side for the lead again.
Now on the front straightaway, Jared Holmes led that lap. Logan Speed, Carter Jones on the inside, and Logan Speed's looking for the lead on the inside. 3 wide.
3 wide normally doesn't work. 4 wide's asking for disaster, and 5 wide is catastrophe.
Speaking of 4 wide, Caleb Marinelli on the inside with Logan Speed. A well-calculated move from the 15. He's looking for the lead. 3 wide once again.
3 wide behind him for second. And the 2 Cyberstorm cars lined it up nose to tail in the behind these guys, and they're just going to let them race hard and just take the points.
Yeah, the way those guys raced, better let that pack in the behind them catch them. So now we've got an even bigger pack with even more cars intended for this lead. Here's Ethan Farley going for the lead.
All right, Ethan Farley's got the lead, and his boss man, Caleb Marinelli's behind him. Carter Jones up here in the top 2. Top 5, they're side by side. Now they're going to go 3 wide with Holmes on the inside. Now they sort it out and go double file.
Jared Holmes to the bottom of the racetrack. Don Falconer looking for the lead. Don't think he can make it 4 wide just yet. Leland Fife on the inside as well.
And look who's marching his way through the field. It's KR in that 85 car. Oh, there's contact between Fife and Marinelli.
They keep it going though. Ethan Farley has separated himself from the pack as they continue to battle behind him. 3 wide behind him. As they'll slide up the racetrack once more. Leland Fife looking for second on Don Falconer. KR looking for second, 4 wide.
KR, Alan Mooch looking like a genius putting KR in that 85 car. And here's KR. He's got second. He's on the move.
3 wide and almost 4 as they come off of the second turn here at Richmond. Logan Speed looking for second now.
Look at everyone in the behind Ethan Farley. You could practically throw a blanket over them. Contact.
Now here comes Carter Jones, but now here comes Jared Holmes on the bottom, 3x3, almost 4 wide. And around goes Carter Jones.
Carter Jones is in the wall, saves it, 4 wide
They
again.
save
Mooch
it.
to the inside.
Alan Mooch on the apron,
Racetrack.
trying to gather it together.
And they wreck.
Contact with Paul Donlin.
Alan
And the
Mooch
caution
goes
is out.
around. And Nate Wines
Oh,
into
and
the
Nate Wines makes contact.
Oh, and Alan Mooch's points lead's gonna take a hit after that.
Alan Mooch forced onto the apron to avoid contact, almost gathered it up, but a faster Paul Donlin made contact with him, and around he went.
Yep, that's just how racing goes sometimes. You're gonna have great lucky breaks where you do something awesome, but unfortunately, someone's gonna come in and ruin it.
Anyway, Ethan Farley, your race leader. Ethan O'Connor is not in second, actually. I don't know what he's doing there. Jared Holmes in third, though. Jared Holmes is in second, though. As Kylie Grider third, Don Falconer fourth, KRP5.
KR having himself a fantastic run. That's gotta convince Alan Mooch to put KR in one of his cars full time.
I have no idea where Ian Styles went. He just disappeared before this main event.
There's the contact. I think Holmes got into Carter Jones, and then Mooch comes down the racetrack. Oh, he contacted Leland 5, and Mooch had it saved, and then that's where Paul Donlin came flying in.
Yeah, and now Nate Wines. Contact.
Well, you can't really fault. You really can't fault. You can't fault Alan Mooch for that.
No, absolutely not. Nate Wines at the fast blind corner, so obviously I'm not sure he's able to react in time.
If he really wants to blame someone, he really wants to blame the guy who started the wreck, which I believe would be either Logan Speed. Well, here's the
or that was Logan Speed and Carter Jones, kind of not being able to move any further with contact with the outside wall.
Alan Mooch is not going to be happy with Logan Speed for that one.
There's a contact with Nate Wines.
That round he goes.
As we're welcome you back to our live coverage, Ethan Farley is your race leader right now. Lights go out on our Chevrolet Silverado pace truck. Now we've got 2 lap cars on the bottom, Ethan O'Connor and Zach Stern.
I was about to say, one of them is Zach Stern, our defending champion from last season.
He's had a real rough start to the season here. Eldora ended up getting caught in the wreck on the last lap. Last week at Williams Grove with its chaos. Wreck there as well. Now a lap down, just trying to limp it home and maximize points.
I think Alan Mooch might have had his day end in that wreck. I don't see him in the top 10, but then again, he's probably in the back to where we can't see him. 3 cars on the inside line. Nate Wines able to continue soldiering on as well.
Indianapolis pace truck takes the hard left onto the pit lane here. Gonna restart under 20 laps to go in the main event. Green flag in the air for Ethan Farley.
Great jump by Ethan Farley there as he gets back to turn 1. Jared Holmes is gonna have a huge gap to try and close up on him. Here comes Kylie Grider.
Kylie Grider for Tau Racing slots into third. She's trying to take second.
And she's gonna go for second. And KR's up to fourth.
Leland Fife, after making contact with Alan Mooch, still in the running for this thing. He is around 6th or 7th right now.
Yeah, Leland Fife having in need of a great ride. And look who's in second now. It's Kylie Grider, as she's going to try and go after Ethan Farley.
Single file, not so much pack racing right now, but now they're starting to fan out, trying to find some position here. Ethan Farley able to pull away, being all on his own. Jared Holmes to second. Don Falconer also looking for that spot.
Yeah, that's going to drop Kylie Grider to 4th, and when I thought KR was in 4th, I was wrong. He's still 5th, but he's looking to the inside of Kylie for 4th. Oh, contact! Sends Kylie up the racetrack.
Now the drivers are beginning to get...
But Grider throws the block.
Drivers are beginning to get side by side. Now 3 wide off of turn 4. Kylie Grider looking for second place. Don Falconer in the middle.
Here's Kylie right on the inside, trying to go back for a second. Nearly makes contact with Don Falconer to the inside. They're side by side in a drag race for second. KR up to fourth now. And looking for more.
Kylie Greider edging ahead with KR going for some spots now. Carter Jones on the bottom. They are 3 wide. Carter Jones trying to make some contact is made into the outside wall and a big crash for the 85.
Oh, he's flying around like a football. Oh, more wrecking. Look out.
Alan Mooch involved. And it's another big one here at Richmond.
Oh, both the Cyberstorm racing cars there. They're probably slamming their steering wheels, yelling bloody murder to whoever's listening to listen. Good Lord. Gotta feel bad for them. They were having such a great night, and then that happens.
Ethan Farley, the only one really able to steer clear of that incident, being the leader at the time.
Oh.
Paul Dahlman up to second. Leland Fife in third. The MRE car is having a great day so far in terms of avoiding accidents and running up front.
Yeah, great run for the Marinelli Racing Enterprises cars. They're gonna be going back to the shop, high-fiving, saying we survived Richmond dirt. This is like freaking Daytona, man. This is the dirt version of Daytona for these cars. Like, good Lord, we're seeing 3-wide racing, and then we're getting big rings like this. How do you not compare this to Daytona?
You see all these damaged cars on pit road from that accident.
Yeah, here's what happened.
It's going to be an expensive race for a lot of race teams.
Oh, the Cyberstorm racing cars are not going to be happy with Carter Jones there. It started when he came up. And then
it's going to be a long tumble here.
Yeah, look at KR. Yeah, he's flying around in the air like a football. Good Lord.
He almost cleared the catch fence there. There's Seth Peters making some contact there.
Yeah, now he's just rolling like a tumbleweed. And here comes Alan Mooch late into the picture right there. And he just hits him.
The thing with this KR is that I hope he's okay, but the contact was really made in areas that are really far away from the drivers in the corners of the race car. So hopefully it absorbed the impact enough for him to be okay, but you'll look at this height.
Jesus! I expect to see that kind of height from BattleBots, not the ADLMS race cars!
And now Kylie Grad already dodged in the pit road to get some damage repairs done.
There's Caleb. And he gets a great view of what happens to KR there. Until he doesn't.
Caleb's got a significant amount of damage to his race car. He'll have to do some repairs, but he'll still be in the running. Here's an onboard with Carter, who got turned by Jared to start the mess.
Oh, so it's going to be Jared Holmes, not Carter Jones, that the Cyberstorm racing cars are going to be mad at.
And I think Jared Holmes ended up hooking the 62
that's what
into the 85.
Yeah, it was just on from there. Carter Jones is going to have massive damage. KR is going to have massive damage. Alan Mooch is going to have massive damage. Speaking of Alan Mooch, we're on board with our points leader right now. I don't think he's going to be leading the points after this. There's the contact. There's the flipping car. Double.
There was quite literally no way to go. That gap was opening and closing on the bottom, so Alan Mooch went for it, ended up taking a race car to the hood.
I'm board with KR here. Here's the air.
Look at that.
My God. Oh my God, and then he's still tumbling here, man.
Luckily comes to rest on 4 wheels instead of his roof.
Yeah, that was a lucky break for KR. Very lucky
now,
KR.
We'll welcome you back to our live coverage here. Lights are out on our pace car. We'll have about 9 laps to go in this race when we go back green. Not 9, sorry, 8 laps to go. Ethan Farley looking for his first ever ADLMS win here. Paul Dahlman also looking for his first win. Leland Fife, another MRE car, back and forth, also looking for his first win.
Logan Speed also looking for his first win, I believe, here in the
No, Logan Speed is a winning driver from last season.
So he's
Justin Newman looking for his first win. 4 drivers in the top 5, winless in the ADLMS, looking to get it done tonight.
Well, this is going to be a popular fan win here. I believe we're inside 10 to go here, so we're going to stay single file throughout the end. So lap bars are really going to be a major problem for these guys. Green flag.
Green flag. I think that is Don Falconer. Don Falconer is actually on the lead lap. Never mind. 3 wide for second.
Leland 5 on the move.
Leland 5 trying to catch up to his MRE teammate.
And it's going to be
the 0 of Ethan Farley.
It's going to be an MRE 1-2 right now with 8 to go.
Ethan Farley had a great restart, and with these guys battling behind them, it might be difficult to catch him.
Here comes Logan Speed, though. He's going for his second win. Could be a popular win amongst the fans here in Richmond. Not entirely sure, but Ethan Farley checking out. He's from West Virginia.
I mean, I guess you can consider this Ethan Farley's home track. Might be the closest to him. On the schedule, 3 wide for second.
You know, if a caution comes out now, it's race over and Farley wins. Because
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's safe to assume. 5 laps to go. Can Ethan Farley hold on for 5 more laps here?
Ethan Farley?
I did say Ethan Farley. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. It's late.
All right, fair enough. Here they come, rolling after number 4. 4 laps to go for Ethan Farley in the 0 car, almost a double 0. God damn it!
4 laps to go. Farley has got this thing locked up. He's just gotta make sure that he regulates that gap behind him. Now it's Leland 5 trying to make it an MRE top 2.
Oh yeah, Logan Speed's gonna try and ruin the party though. He's on the inside. He's got the run. He's got the momentum, and he's only got 3 laps to go. 2 next time by, maybe white flag. Knows.
Has now done the back straightaway. Logan Speed holds the lead. Paul Donlin also looking for second.
Yeah, we got a fantastic 3-car battle for second with 2 to go this time by. Next time by, white flag ends the race, and did Alan Mooch actually continue to soldier on after that wreck? I'm impressed, man.
That's impressive. We only have 8 cars on the lead lap finishing this race.
Yeah, 8 cars on the lead lap, but don't let that fool you. This race has been very entertaining. White flag in the air for Ethan Farley.
White flag in the air for Ethan Farley. This is only the 3rd career race for Ethan Farley and Marinelli Racing Enterprises. But Ethan Farley, through turns 3 and 4, off the final corner, Ethan Farley wins. It's an MRE 1-2 at Richmond.
Ethan Farley worked his tail off tonight, and it's paid off. I believe he also won his heat race.
Yeah, he won his heat race. That is a clean sweep for Ethan Farley in an MRE 1-2, and here he comes, getting ready to burn it down in Richmond with the return of our drone camp.
Yeah, Ethan Farley's going to get some max points off of this one, I believe.
He's kind of stuck in the dirt here. There he goes.
Yeah, there he goes. Puts it on the asphalt, now it's going to be burned forever.
He's not even in the dirt right now. He's doing it on the Richmond road.
Ethan Farley, I do believe, will assert himself into the top spot of the points with that.
Really great team so far. This may secure him the points lead. I don't know what to figure that out along the line. Once points are updated and results made official.
And you got it.
To achieve the top 10 in this race, he finished 9th. So not only that, he's got something else to smile about. Even further after his organization achieves a 1-2 in only their 3rd race.
What a showing for this brand new team that came out of nowhere. Much like Cyberstorm Racing, Marinelli Racing came out of nowhere. But look, these two teams are making noise, and I gotta feel like they're gonna be championship winners for years to come.
You see, we'll be following Ethan Farley until after the end. He's making his way to victory lane here at Richmond, celebrate with his race team.
God, I love this drum game. It's so cool.
He's trying to find the entrance to the gate here. That's not it.
Nope. I think he's gonna wreck his car in the process.
There he is. Anyway, as the 0 of Ethan Farley makes his way to victory lane, that'll do it for our coverage here at Richmond for the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series. A special thanks to Alan for joining me in the booth here for tonight's race, and Ian very shortly. Congratulations to Ethan Farley for the win, and a very special thanks to you, the viewer, for watching. Let's take a look at today's race results.